This is Lumberyard Brewing Company.
Lumberyard Brewing Company is a brewery, a restaurant, tap room located in downtown Flagstaff. So Lumberyard is family owned. We actually started 30 years ago with Beaver Street Brewery. My parents opened it up in 1994. It's actually the longest standing operating brewery in Arizona now. So we have burgers, we have nachos, we have wings, we have a little bit for everything, but we like to kind of elevate it in a way that it's not just something that you can get at any bar, any restaurant. We want to make it uniquely Lumberyard and something that you have to come here and that you can only get here. The Irish egg rolls were actually from our very original chef. You have the corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, carrots all together in an egg roll. Our banana pudding is something that people will come just in for the banana pudding. It's just a very good classic banana pudding. You don't see it a lot in Arizona, but it's just rich and creamy. We serve it in a mason jar, so you get a little bit of that nostalgia. We really try to have a lot of beers for everyone here at Lumberyard. We like to have something light, so people enjoy light beers. We like to have a dark beer on, such as our Pump House Porter. And then we also are really known for our IPAs. We have a lot of award-winning beers. My personal favorite beer is our Hazy Angel IPA. It's not too hoppy or bitter, it's just really refreshing. Our ambiance and atmosphere is very Lumberyard, it's very industrial, we're very lively, very casual. We have a really large patio beer garden, as we call it, but faces the downtown Flagstaff and also the San Francisco Peaks. But it's really a fun place if you're meeting friends or just going out with the family, just have a nice casual dinner, have a beer, have a burger. It's just a really nice, fun place to be.
So Mark, how did you first find Lumberyard?
It was one of those lunchtime things. Like the wife and I went into town. We just kind of traipsed upon it. This is several years ago, and we've been kind of going back for lunches predominantly ever since.
What are your go-to items?
So my go-to is the Vietnamese burger. We almost always get the Irish egg rolls.
Yes.
You could sit at the bar, eat nothing but Irish egg rolls and drink their beer all day long.
What's unique about the Irish egg rolls?
Being an Irish guy, corned beef and cabbage is kind of on, a palate staple. It's just that. It's like, okay, St. Patty's Day all over, and
But in a little pocket.
in a little pocket, deep
fried.
fried Reuben. And I love,
Deep fried
Reuben.
Reuben.
And I love their
that.
mustard sauce that goes along with that. So
Evan, you nailed it.
Yep.
It is a deep
Yep.
fried Reuben.
Yep.
Both the
good.
sauces are good, but the mustard is just the perfect
Yeah.
pairing.
So Evan, you're nodding your head a lot. So are you, John. But Evan, you've had the Irish egg rolls?
I've had most everything.
Okay.
Actually, when I first moved to Flagstaff almost a decade ago, I worked at Lumberyard.
Oh,
and so
okay.
I'm very, very familiar with the menu and the family that owns it. But yeah, Irish egg rolls are a go-to. I think the mac and cheese balls are their most popular item, which is also something you gotta grab, a little deep fried ball mac and cheese with a sweet Thai chili sauce that goes really well with those.
We tried several things. We had the Irish egg rolls again.
He's speechless. Mark, he can't even say Irish egg rolls.
We only spoke
He's
with
just
that whole-
thinking about it.
it's
I can
two
tell.
cultures blended together.
Yeah. That along with the Southwest popper dip, but the
What
Irish
is
egg rolls.
that? I did not have that.
I believe they're homemade tortilla chips, and the dip is cream cheese and cheese mix with poblanos, jalapenos.
Oh.
And it's cheesy, but it's got some kick.
So what else did you have?
We had it was a special at the time, but they're a Greek burger. So it's a patty with hero meat, tzatziki, tomatoes, cucumber on a really tasty roll, and garlic parmesan fries along with it. It was really tasty.
Evan.
So I wanted to try something new since I am familiar with the menu pretty well, and I tried the smoke and berry burger, which was the most expensive burger on the menu, and for good reason. It had pork belly, and it was literally 6 inches high. There was no trying to actually handle that thing. You had to saw it down, but it was great combo flavors.
Oh, that's great. So it had pork belly, and what
Yeah.
made it smoke and berry? What was?
So I think the pork belly is the smoke portion,
okay.
but then it had kind of a berry jam,
Berry jam or
as,
chutney.
as a part
Yeah.
of it.
You're shaking your head. You've had it?
Yeah, I've had it. I'm a pork belly guy.
Yeah.
A lot of different ways to prepare it, and I kind of dig it, so I've had it.
So tell me more about the Vietnamese burger. I had it, and for the first time, but you have it a lot, right?
Yeah, and for my palate, so I can continue eating, I pull some of the jalapenos off of it, but man, it's crisp. The slaw that they put across the top of it is just wonderful. It's a good lunchtime thing for me, because it's not stupid heavy where you have to, okay, I'm not going to eat the rest of the week kind of thing.
Evan, do you have dessert?
I did. We took home banana pudding because it's served in a mason jar, and I was there with my mom and my 10-month-old. And you know, there's a running clock when you have a 10-month-old on a patio, and so we figured we'd enjoy the banana pudding once we made it home.
Well, you're laughing, Mark. You got a story about this?
Oh yeah. So we've consistently told the staff, okay, we're going to order the pudding. So, what do you want them now? No, we're going to take them home, and we go home and we eat them at home because I wouldn't say we overeat. It's just the food is rich and it's good, and you're topped off.
So what is it like?
Oh, it is quintessential American comfort food in a jar. It's regular pudding, chunks of banana in it. It's good.
Didn't have room for dessert. I did squeeze in a Flagstaff IPA. And again, it was
Nice.
a beautiful Flagstaff day. So the big portion burgers, tasty beer, not room for dessert.
So what makes it Flagstaff IPA? Was it pretty hoppy? Was it forward? Good acidity? What?
Yeah, you know, the Lumberyard Brewery has a great beer selection from their brewery. So yeah, it has some hoppy notes to it, and yeah, I'll have IPA selectively. The Lumberyard IPA is one of my favorites. It's just refreshing, summer day on the patio.
So Evan, you're a beer guy. What did you have for your beer?
So I had the Sunseeker Watermelon Sour. It was a special seasonal beer, and I like sours. I like big, bold flavors, and it was nice and tart and very fresh and watermelon forward and perfect patio sipper.
Mark, this is your place, so what would be the one thing that you need to tell people that's important?
It's busy. They're popular. I recommend lunch because of that. We go midweek lunches. If you're wanting that kind of food and you're doing that, just understand that you're going to wait.
Well, it's right in downtown Flagstaff, so tour the area. You can walk and do some shopping and visit other places, and then the lumber yard's there for your lunch, and a great in between and when you're visiting Flagstaff, and certainly for our locals.
So do a walkabout. It's charming there too.
It's a nice walkabout.
Evan,
Yeah.
pro tip.
I mean, gotta have the beer. I mean, they have a lot of World Beer Cup medals, a lot of Great American Beer Festival medals, and because they have just perfect two-spec traditional beers, and so you gotta have those. You gotta have them on the patio if it's in season with a beautiful view of the peaks.
So award-winning beer. Excellent. If you want to try Lumberyard Brewing Company, it's located at 5 South San Francisco Street. An average meal is about $20, and they do not take reservations.